In 2023, I decided to climb Mount Everest. On the way back down, I developed frostbite, and that's what it looks like. I partially lost 4 fingers on my right hand, which is difficult being a right-handed dentist. Hi, I'm Yak Lindy, and I turned my life story and my passion for innovation into an incredible business. Bedfordview Dental Care started as a very small business in a very small room, and it's always difficult as a young entrepreneur getting into pre-existing spaces where technologies already exist, establishments already exist, and you've got to compete with people that are far more experienced than you are. But I think what set myself apart in that industry was creating something that didn't exist before. Dentistry, by any means, is not an easy sort of undertaking, especially when there's a pre-existing fear of dentists and there's a fear of pain and fear of the unknown. So I wanted to basically try and circumvent that fear, because if you can connect with someone and they can subsequently trust you, then your battle is about 90% won. As you can see, this is not a run-of-the-mill dental practice. The moment you step in, there are factors that would calm you and otherwise lead you to believe that this is something bespoke, unlike the other. It's one of the kind because it's the experience that is intended to calm before we even look into your mouth. We started off with just myself and 1 dental assistant, and now we're a staff complement of more than 10 people with 4 phenomenal practitioners. In 2023, I decided to push the boundaries of my own personal growth, and I decided to climb Mount Everest, both on behalf of creating awareness for gender-based violence and also to find that resilience in myself that I always knew was deep down inside. On the way back down, I developed frostbite, and that's what it looks like. I partially lost 4 fingers on my right hand, which is difficult being a right-handed dentist, but the experience subsequent to the loss was where my growth actually started from. So there's this Japanese philosophy called Ikigai, and its direct translation is reason for being. And it's basically 4 pillars of association of oneself, which is do what you're good at, do what you can be paid for, do what the world needs, and do what you love. The aspect of dentistry allowed me to be more patient-facing. It allowed me to discover myself through authentic connections via patients, and that is inevitably why I chose to redirect. Going through the most difficult period of my life allowed me to explore the fundamentals of who I am, first and foremostly being the creativity side of me. It's where I had the opportunity to actually start exploring DJing, cinematography, and especially podcasting. We've got a podcast called Why Did I Become? And it explores the fundamental nature of who we are and the creative side of what makes people want to do what they do. Technology helps you mitigate risk, whether it's to keep you alive on the mountain or whether it's to keep an implant alive in your mouth. They both are likened to removing variables that would cause otherwise a rejection of an implant or frostbite. To every entrepreneur that's facing a mountain, the biggest setbacks are often just a pivot to something bigger. Don't fear the change. Embrace the tools that help you adapt. Bedfordview Dental Care is my incredible business.